Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Local Legends Live. We got AXIOM Anna in the house here, ready to tear it down with their classic, alt, a little bit of everything rock here. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in to the Basement Frequency for the first time here, my name is Dale, and the Basement Frequency, what was that? Shame on me, yeah. Oh, shame on you guys if you're just tuning in for the first time, that's right. Yeah, the Basement Frequency is basically just an all-out channel here dedicated to enriching our lives and promoting all kinds of music and bands, just local and basically all over Alberta. We've had some bands in here from a little pretty far away. So, yeah, tonight we got AXIOM Anna in the house, and without further ado, I'll let them get into it and give us a show here.
Shelley in New York City. Yeah, you never run into him all alone. All alone. All alone. All alone. doesn't matter what your friends thought. Who wrote the story that you know? Is it just a game, a chance? You throw the dice of romance, yeah. We go round and round, round and round. Try not to get knocked down. On a roundabout, round and round. Trying to survive, no. Get back. Round and round, round and round. Try not to get knocked down. On a roundabout, round and round. Trying to survive love. We go round and round, round and round. Try not to get knocked down. On a roundabout, round and round. Trying to survive love. Get back up again. I've got loans on my loan and miles to go. When passion flows, daggers and stones. Tried to send her a letter that I never wrote. So easy to upset her on a pedestal. Come on. I've got loans on my loans and miles to go. When passion flows, daggers and stones. Tried to send her a letter that I never wrote. So easy to upset her on a pedestal. John Turnbull on the bass. The heat was extreme, like the fires in the bowels of the earth. Her eyes icy blue sent chills to the bone. She don't accept excuses. So long to all the things that might have been, yeah, yeah. Superficial condescension. Her skin is soft and bruises, and I sank my teeth into it. Courage, find me now. Give me strength to leave the past behind. Courage, find me now. Give me strength to leave the past behind. Courage, courage, courage. Oh, that was all right.
It's getting hot in here. I got to say thanks a lot to the crew in the back here. You guys are amazing. We're a bunch of old farts and we're grumpy, and they worked through all our stuff, and it was awesome. Good to see some comments online too. That's always good. Yeah,
right on.
We don't mind dick and tit pics. You can put those up there too. We have no issue with that.
That's just John speaking for himself.
Keep it PG. Keep it PG.
Somebody wants to buy us a drink.
Adrian, right on. Thanks for the compliment. Adriana, sounds great. All right, great. Thank you. I can barely see the screen. I'm too old.
I think we can all hear ourselves now. They've got it all the bugs worked out.
Okay, Jason, you might have to help me. What? I got a little mic. Looks like
They gave Brad a mic. Uh-oh.
No. Okay. So, SOS? You want to tell anybody something, Jason? You know, people might want to know who you are.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm Jason.
Yay!
I already introduced you. Brad, John, Shelley on the keys. And we are AXIOM ANNA. And this song is SOS. Told yourself you'd never change. Said yourself you'd stay the same. If I could, I'd come home. Hold you close, never let go. Rain of fire, SOS. Blood for gold, SOS. Say a prayer, SOS. Save our souls. Come on. Memories an image holds. Fallacies, truth be told. And if I could, I'd fade to black. Leave this place and never look back. Rain of fire, SOS. Blood for gold, SOS. Say a prayer, SOS. Save our souls. Rain of fire, SOS. Blood for gold, SOS. Say a prayer, SOS. Save our souls. That's it. Can't be the only one staring at the sun. I can't be the only fool who tried to believe in you. But I am a gentle rain. Now I'm a hurricane. I can't be the only one. No, I can't be the only one. Someone come and rescue me. 'Cause Lord knows I'm in way too deep. Alberta whiskey wash me clean. Alberta whiskey and gasoline. believe in you. And I am a gentle rain. Now I'm a hurricane. Am I the only one? No, I can't be the only one. Someone come and rescue me. 'Cause Lord knows I'm in way too deep. Alberta whiskey wash me clean. Alberta whiskey and gasoline. 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 Yeah.
It's live. You know, actually, a lot of bands play their songs live too fast from the album speed because they get all jammed up and everything. We don't. We're right on the click, I reassure you.
Trying not to. I'll start this one.
Are we allowed to smoke weed in this program?
Yeah, there's actually there's a guitar you can smoke on.
Here I am now, all by myself, drinking whiskey, smoking cigarettes. There I go now, banging my head. Whatever happened to common sense? Yeah. And is it enough to be the better man? Yeah. And servitude or persecution? Yeah, yeah. Hello, does anybody hear me? In my desolation. There I am now, not by myself, marching on the walls of government. There I go now, banging my head. Whatever happened to common sense? Yeah. Is it enough to be the better man? Yeah. In servitude or persecution? Yeah, yeah. Hello, does anybody hear me? In my desolation. Yep.
actually had a cover here. We actually had a cover here, and we skipped it, and it threw me off. So let's bring it down. A little too exciting out there. Sure. I just shut one eye.
We gotta get bigger screens down here for all the oldies. Myself included.
Thanks, Nicole.
Back in our day, every band had 2 hard rockin' singles, and then the third single was always a ballad. So we're staying true to the hair metal playbook.
Hang on, Jason. I gotta say hi. Oh, hi, Jenny Louise. And, great big fat person. I'll sign your chest.
Guitar's holding its tunes. Slow it down a bit. Sitting by a fire's light, pretending everything's alright. To your friends you try to hide what you feel inside, yeah, yeah. And who's to say what's right and wrong? Life feels like a sad song, and though it cuts you like a knife, you still hope she's all right. When your heart's undeniable and you're praying for a miracle, but it's over now. When you're dying for reasons and you still can't believe it's over now. But it's over now. Come on. When your heart's undeniable and you're praying for a miracle, but it's over now. When you're dying for reasons and you still can't believe it's over now. But it's over now. There's your ballad for the evening.
Shelley, can I get a mic check?
Yeah, we got that out of the way.
Mic check.
One more time.
Time for some rock
Mic
and
check.
roll again.
Mic check.
There we go. Got you in the mix.
Yeah, we'll do it. I wanna say thank you to Rodney for all the great times we had. This song goes out to you, Rodney. As soon as you're done tuning. All right.
I just pretend to tune.
Do. First time I figured out what this life was all about. Couldn't let go if I tried. But in time, the colors fade, all the mistakes I've made. And how do I apologize? Come on. Tried to fix what I broke, but I pushed you away. But now time escapes me, soon my soul will break free. And how will I be when I say yeah? Come on. Love survives when the rest of our body dies. Love survives, love survives. One last time to figure out what this life's about. Hush now, close your eyes. Love survives when the rest of our body dies. Love survives, love survives. Yep. Brad wants you to know this song is called Butterfly. You hate this small town. You hate your friends. You dream of bright lights and a camera lens. Oh, well, the sun sets, somewhere it's warm. No tears and no regrets. You're changing form. Will you find your way? Come on. Tattered, casting deceptions, your morals scattered. No tears and no regrets. You're changing form. Where the sun sets, somewhere it's war. Will you find your way? Fly high, butterfly. Into it finds you.
Yeah, live we would do a segue here, but we just want to take a look here. What's going on here? Yeah, it's Elvis Speed, man. And this is a good question. Which band or artist should we feature next? I've watched the show for a bit here, and it's all over the map, which is a good thing. It's a really good thing. Nobody is left out. Nobody's focused. I think you should do like a hip hop extravaganza where you've got DJ going, hip hop, some black up singers. Is that politically? Some black ups. and you know, do that kind of whole show, and maybe bring in 8 or 9 people here in this little space we got here, and throw a camera around and show the whole rave. Do something like that, brother. That's my request, anyways.
Where's my acid?
Standing at a crossroads, which way will you go? Knowing it's your turn, which way will you burn? Come on. itching for a fight now. Right here, right now. So finish up your drink and spit your teeth into the sink. You got it bad if you go looking and finds you. And if you go looking and finds you. Come on.
Let's do it again.
You're standing at that crossroads. Which way will you go? And finally, it's your turn. Which way will you burn? You got it bad if you go looking and find you. And if you go looking and find you. And if you go looking and find you. And if you go looking and find you. Come on.
Another suggestion, you know what? Get a punk band up on here. Eh?
All right, let's do a punk song then.
We'll do a punk song just for you punk bands to get up in here.
It makes no difference when we make a difference. It's all indifferent, yeah. Turning green, we are turning back to the place that we all know is there. 2, 3, 4. Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Oh my God, won't you shut the fuck up? Your agenda, your disdain, slowly eating away at your brain, in your pocket and in your bed. With the devil, you must be dead. 2, 3, 4. Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Oh my God, won't you shut the fuck up? get what you get. Speak the truth and dress the wreck. Feel the bullets pass through your neck.
2, 3, 4.
Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Why don't you shut up? Why won't you shut up? Why can't you shut up? Oh my God, won't you shut the fuck up?
Little social media hack there.
I had to throw one in.
We'll wind it down here. We got about 3 more here. Actually, we got probably 7 more in the docket, but we're going to keep it short because we want you to come and see us. Where Pembina? Pembina, is that live?
Pembina.
I say Pembina, he says Pembina, tomato, whatever. Next Saturday isn't July, I don't think.
July 10th, 11 p.m. Pembina
Expect you
River
to drive out
Lights.
there, wherever it is. Put it on your Google map. You know,
It's like a wicked time, too.
you guys drive to your max around the corner and you use your GPS. So you should know how to use your GPS and find Pembina.
The drummer is on fire.
It's really
for
nice
this,
out there.
by the way.
You guys will like it. It's right along the river. It's beautiful. They get a lot of people out there, vendors. It's a good time. Yeah. I'm gonna let Shelley start this next one.
It's really features Shelley on this one on the vocals. It'd be nice to have one fan. Maybe 2. I'm not hacking you, I'm hacking our audience.
Hypocrisy, yeah. We're buried alive. We're buried
guys remember any of the titles of these songs, we're still working on a video, and we want to know what you think, you guys out there think is the lead single that we should do. So please tell us in the chat, tell us on Facebook, or maybe on the street when I'm begging for quarters, and let me know then.
The drummer's on fire, Brad.
was an absolute blast. That was our last song. I don't know, what's the encore procedure here? If we get a whole bunch of virtual claps, do we got to go up again or what?
Let's go. One comment. Let's see it. We got a comment?
Did everyone?
Again, yeah, Solar. Solar Terra. Oh, we got two. Again.
Hey, that Solar.
Hell yeah,
That's
again.
my Sonny. Hey, Blade.
You guys got two encores now.
Okay, so what do we should do our new song we're writing. Just through it. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah, you know what? I absolutely agree. And sorry about
We've been writing this
sorry
song
about the
for
goat porn dating app that just
a
beeped in
month,
my
maybe?
pocket there.
4 days. We've been writing this song for
Goat
4
porn.
days.
Go. I don't want to pay the next year for hamster. Here we go. Anyways, yeah, let's go for it. Eh? Like, okay, we're pretty rehearsed in some of these, well, more or less, but this one this is pretty raw. Let's do it. Let's again. What do you think of the
You have
single?
to remind me,
We have to.
Jason.
What is the title of the song so we can put it up, Jay?
Huh? What is it?
I Can See. It's called.
Oh yeah. Okay, but what is the first couple notes? Oh yeah, okay.
No bullshit here. We're not pretending we don't know this.
Gone are the days of my oppression. No more candles in oration. No more bad medicine. And I ain't never coming back again. 'Cause I can see, I can say, yeah, yeah. I can see, I can say, yeah, yeah. Gone are the days of my surrender. No more cans, legal tender. And I ain't never coming back again. No, no, never, never again, yeah. 'Cause I can say, yeah, yeah. I can see, I can say, yeah, yeah. Gone are the days of my oppression. No more candles on decisions. And I ain't never coming back again. see. I can say, yeah, yeah. I can say. I can say, yeah, yeah. I can say. I can say. I can see. I can say, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Thank you. Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this
we
was
back
fun.
for the interview portion, or do we get it? Do that live, or are we
What
live?
a show! What a show! Blowing
Thanks,
my
Dale.
eardrums
Thanks for
off
having us,
here
Dale.
in a good way.
I'm gonna come.
Oh yeah, that's our Tugan special favorite
I heard
right
that.
there. Yeah, if you guys watch Tugan TV, they'll be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Every time we play that sound, we got to give them a shout out there. They had it first. We just stole it. Yeah, stick around, guys. We'll be back with an interview in about 5 or 10 minutes. If you guys want to get some questions ready in the comments, feel free to shoot them out anytime.
Give me a high.
Oh, yeah. Stick around, guys. We'll be right back. Oh, I can't see us on screen.
We can't see you.
It was nice to have everything in place, and you were very patient with us, and it was seamless, and it was fun. I highly suggest any band that you're out there, if you want to get exposure. I know this is just starting off, but it'll take off soon, and you'll be paying to get on this. So please come down and work with these people. They're great.
Thank you so much. Well said. We feel honored to have you guys on stream here, and you guys did a wicked job, too. I was thoroughly impressed, jamming real hard back there, so it was an
Thank you.
awesome set. And you guys played all originals tonight, was that right? Did you play any covers?
We have a couple covers that we do for transitions, but we left them out,
Yeah.
and we're not gonna. You have to come see us live, but we do a couple covers just to get their asses on the dance floor because they're
'Cause this is
recognition
new.
value, if
Yeah,
anything.
this is new stuff, so we don't really know how it's going to be accepted. It's all our own new music. We have no idea. So
Yeah, because you guys have just been jamming for like only couple
2
years now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, let's take back the truth, though. 90% of this material is Jason's. He's
Yeah.
been accumulating for the years he's been playing, and he was a bass player for years. But he just made the transition and said, "Hey, I finally want to do my stuff," and
But I don't want to
assembled
be
his team finally. Which,
But he didn't want.
I
to
found
be
the
a
right
front man.
guys, is what happened.
How did you guys all form together? You guys knew each other before this, probably, and
I've
Yeah, guys in other bands?
I've known all these guys since I was in my 20s.
he's
for
puked
sure.
in the same toilet in Brooks as I have.
He's known me a little longer than 20 years.
Yeah, this is my sister Shelley. In case
Yeah.
anyone doesn't know, we're the Partridge family.
I'm the partridge.
He's the partridge.
I get a shit hawk.
John, does that make you the pear tree?
I'm definitely not
Do we-
in the pear tree.
Are we getting any comments yet? Let's see. I can.
Yeah,
barely
if you
read
guys
this.
got any questions in the comments, shoot them out here. We'll get to them for sure. We got our own questions, but if you guys want to impromptu do your own interviews here, see if you can do it better.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see us, we're going to be playing at the Pembina
River
Rock
Night.
Festival.
Pembina
River Nights
Yeah, what was that?
on the 10th, July
July
10th.
10th.
July 10th.
It's a 2-day major bands, lots of bands.
Yeah, we're on Friday night at 10 or 11 p.m.
We're on Friday at 11.
Wait, what are you going to repeat everything I said?
I think it's Friday at 11. Yeah. Sure.
You have to pay for
10.
the whole day.
Depends on the time zone.
But it's a camping thing. Everyone comes out there and camps. They bring their RVs and
Should be a
everyone
good
just
time.
it's a good time. Hopefully the weather's good for us, and we'll have a good time out there. It's right by the river. There's people that are rafting, and there's, like I said, there's vendors out there, and it's a good time. They have 500-800 people out there every year, so it's good.
And we're for hire after that.
We're guns for hire.
Awesome. So if any of you guys are looking, you want some house parties or you run any venues here,
Yeah.
give me a shout.
We're especially good at weddings.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go. You guys seem to have like a pretty good variety of your own genres there. You guys kind of pick and pull from all
That's
sorts
kind
of
of hard saying.
influences.
It's like it's so categorized right now. You need a specific genre to market yourself in this thing we call social. So what are we? I mean, I call us prog light, with a bit of hard rock. I mean, because our change is a little unconventional, but it's still kind of old rock and roll. But that's not catchy enough. You know what I mean? That won't get us a Nike commercial. So we got to find out what, because we're creating our own sound, we also have to create our own marketing genre. So it'll be interesting to come up with that.
That's right. So if you had to make up your own genre, I guess that prog, like, what did you call it?
I call it prog light.
Prog light.
Prog
Because
light.
if you watch Rush and then you watch us, you go, yeah, we're definitely prog light.
Right on. Good call.
Turn it to 11.
My mic's quiet? Really?
Oh, there we go.
Well, it's better now.
Really? I'm kind of yelling.
Oh, I think we left the gate on your mic. That's okay. We can hear you now when you're right in there.
You sure you want to hear me louder?
Well, maybe.
I do.
All right, well, we'll figure this out. I'm going to step out a bit, and then we're going to talk to Jason. Jason, talk about your inspiration of the songs and where you're coming from.
Yeah.
What they mean.
You know, I've been playing, bass my whole life, and I could never really sing and play the bass. It's
Put
a
that mic
challenge
up.
to do that. I find, guitar was easier, so I just decided, well, that was the next step. So here I am trying to play guitar. I'm enjoying it. The music, I don't know. My inspirations have always been, rock, classical, and I find that anytime I write songs, it just comes out. I don't really have a lot of say in it. It just feels natural to me. So I just write the song, write some lyrics over it, and then I'm lucky to have these guys with me that they have the same enthusiasm as I do. So together we just, what comes out is what comes out. It's it's very loose, but
Well, okay. Well, tell me something though. Like, and songwriters, because this is generally a showcase for up and coming bands, and a lot of them like to do originals. So, would you say the riff comes first, or the emotion comes first? How much stock do you put into the lyrics? Are they kind of afterthoughts, or sometimes are you just so pissed off at something or so in love with something that that's where the song comes from? Give us some insights here, brother.
You'd think it would go that way. I guess for the most part, it always starts with a riff. Guitar is the thing. Sometimes I start with bass. I mean, I have gone that route, but lyrics come after. I sometimes I feel like the song, has a value to it where maybe it's a heavy song, so it should have heavy lyrics, or if it's a pretty song, it should have pretty lyrics. I mean, I don't. The music kind of just unfolds for me. It's not like it's not. I just comes out. I honestly I have no.
Rhyme or reason?
I wish I did. I wish I but it just comes out of me and.
Well, Shelley, there's a lot of bands that have sibling, like the Hansons, Oasis. There's a lot of bands that have that brother sister connection, and there's a lot of belief that just genetically they seem to sync harmonically because of that. Do you find that that's a situation, and is it comfortable when Big Brother gives you shit for something?
Yeah, because I used to give him shit for everything, so now I'm just getting it back.
It's my turn now. Yeah.
So I want to interject a little bit. Every time Jason comes up with a little guitar riff or a chorus, John and I have simply just flowed right into everything that he's played. I don't know what it is with John and I, but we just click every time we get together with Jason. The riffs come together so quick and flow so easy that, for the last year that we've been writing, we went into the studio early this year and did 11 songs, and we did them in one day. So
Yeah, we cut the beds in one day.
Smokes.
yeah.
Without a click.
Well, I mean,
without a glint.
how many
yeah.
did we do tonight?
Yeah, well, that was all of our songs we recorded.
We did play all the
wicked.
songs on the album tonight.
Yeah.
We did.
No,
Excellent.
no. It Finds You did not make the album.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a few songs on here that we played tonight that didn't make the album. That's correct.
Yeah.
So is it coming out yet, or
Well, yeah, we have it, but we're just sort of trying to put, because of the social media, we want to put some video to it. Like, it's really hard to just promote a song without some video. So
fair
You're
enough.
soaked in oversaturation of. I mean, as nice as it is nowadays to be able to put your stuff out on the internet with free access, unfortunately, you're now competing instead of hundreds or even 50s when they're signed. Now you're competing with millions, right? So now it comes down to Instagram posts and all that social media posts. And then what unfortunately has happened is the attention span has shrunk.
I was gonna say it's a struggle to even get that 3-second attention.
right.
Even if you
span.
get
Those
3 second
views there.
But I got to tell you something about that. Now here's a story, and I'm aging myself, but in Beaumont, a small little town just south of Edmonton, and Steve Ray Vaughan died. Okay, and I think maybe grade 5, grade 6 when I heard this. Didn't really even know who the hell this guy was. But here I am in Beaumont, and within 2 hours of him dying, I found out in Beaumont, Alberta, without internet, without social media, without a cell phone. So you tell me that immediacy, does it really matter? Or does that stuff that matters that's still going to zeitgeist travel through the world, still going to be there and take away that 2 seconds that you have to listen to it and wait for it to absorb? And maybe our attention span grows and maybe music matters more again.
We can only hope. We can only hope. Yeah, keep your attention strong, guys, and make sure to like these guys too. And yeah, support all the bands that you can. I mean, stick around for a couple minutes. Throwing even a comment our way is really awesome. Definitely helps us with all these weird, funky algorithms they got going on to try and make us a little bit more popular here. Yeah, so I see Free Shavakadu, Adrian Altmix, Jay of Drums.
That's
Thanks
fresh
for all the
avocado, I
comments.
think, isn't it?
Yeah.
fresh avocado.
No, we say Free Shavakadu.
Free shavakadu. Okay.
So they're asking what's our favorite original. What do you vote for, Jay?
It's a great question.
That's a tough
Thanks,
one.
Adrian.
Tough one, yeah. I like Michelle,
I like Michelle too.
Yeah, I can't.
but I also like Butterfly just because of the weird changes and stuff.
I can't give a true answer to that.
How about this then? If you had to pick like one kind of song to sum up Axiom Anna and maybe like your guys'
Well, it'd be actually Anna. The
We
third
have
song
a
did.
flagship song.
Yeah.
that's
Self-titled?
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We basically put the theme of the band into the third song we played, Axiom Anna.
Yeah.
right on.
I don't know if we played it that well, but
Can I burp in the mic? Will it blow the levels?
What?
Burp in the mic?
You try it out. We can only find out.
Well, as the camera on, I can fart.
We drink a lot of beer in this band. Any beer sponsors out there?
We tried to
this
get
is your-
sponsored by Modelo at first. We just kept saying it.
That is a
over
good
and
one.
over, but
That is a good one. Modelo is a good beer. When
It's really good beer.
I was recently down in Mexico, and that was the one I got them to stock the fridge with, for sure. Right?
yeah, I think we started off like the first like 5 or 10 episodes was sponsored by Modelo.
Just searching for it. We had a not Mountain Crest, but what's the other one? The one out of Calgary, Big Rock. Man, that stuff is horse piss. I'm sorry, man. They literally sent us for like 6 dates in a row, like 3 or 4 cases of this stuff, and we couldn't even drink it. We just gave it away. I'm sorry.
You know what? They
Big
did.
Rock.
Big
Fuck you.
Rock. No, Big Rock. You guys had a great product. Warthog was your best beer, and you took it off the market.
okay,
don't
well,
know
enough
why.
about
It was a
beer. Why
great
am I
product.
trapped behind some plexiglass while you guys are getting interviewed? This is like I'm a caged rat here, man.
You do have a camera on you right there. You just can't
Oh,
see it
yeah.
on your
Oh,
screen.
yeah,
We don't
okay.
get it pulled up. We need the comments up there.
But that's actually a good thing. I mean, like, how are you guys going to pivot to grow bigger? I mean, merch is one thing, but how do you sell it? Are you going to do a Patreon page? Are we going to do desperation for sponsorship? What do you guys do next? And anything you do that works well, tell us.
That is the question. The question of the questions here is how do you grow as a social media here? I mean, it's hard. We're working on just posting content daily, and we're trying to clip all of the good moments that we have in the streams. I mean, we hope you guys all catch our weekly shows here, but if that doesn't happen all the time here, we try and get the best of the best moments there, and definitely share those clips there. I mean, that helps too, but definitely everyone else sharing our stuff, and comments longer than 5 words. You heard it here. It helps the algorithms there, and
Sure does. Not just yo.
Yeah, exactly. Or just, a like and then pass on. You got to actually watch the videos, guys. They're good content.
Free the drummers. Free the drummers, it says.
There we go. They're starting a hashtag there. Free range drummer.
Trying to contain his coolness.
That's the real question. Why are the drummers in the cage? Free Shavakadu trying to contain his coolness.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
You've obviously never seen Brad drive.
That's right. It's too much, man.
We actually we lost the handcuff keys on the way here, and it was difficult. We weren't sure we could play because we lost the keys, but we managed to do it. We strapped his neck to a chain to the back wall, and we kept him together.
I got my bandana off. I'm okay.
Brad intentions.
Nice.
Yeah, the J Drums theme songs for the win, of course. If you guys don't know Tugan TV, you definitely got to check them out. Thursdays at 8 p.m. here. The J of Drums is their one and only professional drummer here, and every single person has their own theme song here. So maybe if I go back on and do another guest spot, I get one. I don't know. How many songs or how many appearances do I got to do to qualify for a theme song, Jay? You
Jay?
had, is he still around?
Not either.
He left.
Oh, the other J. I get
You don't
confused
have one
easily.
yet.
Okay, here's a good thing though. If you had a personal theme song, come on, Shelley.
I
If you had a
have one.
personal
I have a
theme
personal
song,
theme
you could use a movie song. You can use like a hit song. What would your theme song be?
Can't wait, Jay.
On the spot.
Girls just want to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
I don't like
All
the
right.
song, but I like the
All
title.
right. All right. I'm going back to you, Brad. What would your theme song be?
I'll tell you. But I actually have one. My friend Mike wrote it for me.
Come on, man. You're live.
I
We
know.
haven't got time. Like, what? You're going
I'm
to email?
looking it up. I was going to
Your
look it
phone
up,
it.
play it
You're on
through
the
my
clock.
phone. I know. Okay, well, I'm waiting. We have a website in case you want
That's
to
Nice.
right.
plug it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll plug that while you're.
AXIOMANNA.ca. It's still showing coming soon, but probably within the week we'll have it up. And we've got hoodies and T-shirts and stickers for sale, but it's not there yet.
Facebook is our biggest puller, right?
Facebook,
Like,
yeah.
all right. So, anyways, you're avoiding the question. Come on. Your theme song.
Oh man, just give me a second, man. Give me a second.
Yeah, Nicole McNeil. Where can they get some merch? I
Brad's
guess on
basement?
the website when it's up. Eh?
Yeah, I got it all.
It's all on the website. Yeah, we're gonna put we'll put them for sale. Brad, you're
Show
one
the
that
shirt,
answers
Brad.
your
Show the
hand.
shirt, Brad.
Send
Throw
them a
that in the
message
camera.
on Facebook. Until then.
Well, this isn't the shirt. Actually, the hoodie that Shelley is wearing is the theme song.
That's a cool logo.
Oh,
eh?
yeah, there-
look
there
at
we
that.
go.
Look at that.
There's
Okay,
the logo.
Here it is. Here's
It's
my
so
theme
cool.
song.
I'm putting a mic to it.
This is my theme song.
Yeah. Okay. What is that?
It's grade A recording is what that is.
Brad's theme song? No.
Brad's
Brad-
theme song is a riff.
I fought the law and the law won. That's Brad's theme song right there.
That's it. I have my own theme song. Come on.
Hey, John, I wanted to
Jay,
touch
Jay,
on-
what is yours though? What is yours? We got to finish this off here.
Sure.
Jay, what is yours?
I have a theme song.
Yes.
Yeah, put me on the spot. Why don't you?
I gave you Brad to give you a couple minutes to think about it, so don't puss out.
That's a good one. Well, I guess because I'm a Dio fan, such
I
a big
knew
Dio
it.
fan, it's got
I
to be a
knew
Dio
it.
song. How about Die Young?
Oh God.
All right. Drugs in My Pocket by the Monks.
Okay.
That's mine. Anyways, you had a question, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back on what we were touching on earlier. You'd mentioned you'd played a few shows with the Headstones, eh? That's pretty cool. That's actually really interesting. How does local shows compare to playing with the Headstones and some of those bigger venues there?
Well, it's kind of weird. At that time, it didn't matter if you were a cover band or an upcoming original band. The agency, which is 90% of the time was Feldman, would kind of just slot you there, right? And we were little pricks, and if Trooper was opening for us, we'd play General Hand Grenade in our set. Just to be pricks, right? But what you really learn is they're not there to see you, okay? So you don't play your covers. You play the originals. Pardon me. You don't play originals. You play the covers that they want to hear, get them dancing, and get out. Your hope is that the management maybe sees you in sound check and maybe bumps you up the ladder. It never does. All right? So what you try to do is be professional about it. One of the biggest things I learned is playing through some of these bass rigs, because I plug into them, and I love the band and everything, plug into the bass rig, and including Lemmy's from Motorhead, and it sounds like dog shit. It's this distorted piece of it's. I would never ever use that for my bass sound, but with the band in context, it sounds absolutely fantastic. So what you learn is you don't set your tone for yourself. You set your tone for the band.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tricking the ear a little bit here and there.
You would know that. You're mixing it all down, right?
Yeah, well, we do our best here. So hopefully you guys enjoy the sound we got. And, we're always trying to work on it too. So always getting better and better and learning new things. So it's awesome. We got awesome professional bands like you guys coming through and helping us out and helping us tighten up our mix, definitely.
Well, we really appreciate that.
I just hope it was somewhat bearable for you guys in your ears. And
Man, the fact that you're giving this
shit.
opportunity, honestly, the fact that you're giving this opportunity, that you're hosting this, you're welcoming, and you're allowing the live music scene to grow it's invaluable. We need more of these people. Actually, we need less. We need only you to do it, so everybody comes to you and the audience grows.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. If any of you guys want to start your own stream, I'll be your first #1 viewer. Yeah, that's all right. Especially Tugan TV. You know what? We thought we were so original when we were starting this up, and then all of a sudden I seen a buddy I used to play with in like just another jam session here. He was actually playing on Tugan TV with his band. I'm looking at this. I'm like, what the hell is this? And people are like, well, now you got some competition. I'm like, no, not at all. Now we get some homies in the business. We got some friends to show us how to do it, and they actually were nice enough to
win-win.
We invited them over, and they were actually on our very first stream though. Very first stream last year on June 7th is when we started. And they, Cam and just a whole bunch of those guys were awesome. Cam and Gabby and Frey, definitely Jay of drums.
Drop the hashtags.
Yeah. Yeah, they got all the theme songs though. We're lacking in some of those. We're trying not to steal all their good ideas here.
Just remember, the easiest way to have fun is to play with yourself, but it's always better to play with others.
I just want to come back to just because I'm the nerd that wants to plug everything. Shelley, would you turn around so everyone can see that hoodie?
Yeah, got to
if
see
you
the
do
hoodie.
want a hoodie, you can go to our Facebook page, AXIOM ANNA, and just send us a message, and then I'll send you.
That's where the money is now, though. It's true. Ticket sales and merch. There's not much money in
song sales.
Songs
yeah.
and
It's
song
gonna be
sales
tough.
anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
gonna be
mean,
tough.
but it is what it is. We're not really in it for the money. All of us just love playing music.
Yeah,
and
we just want to play
At this
big,
age,
massive
you have to be in it for the
concerts.
love.
Big,
You
massive
absolutely have to be in it
concerts.
for the love.
Exactly. As long as it sounds good in our ear, that's all that matters, right? And as long as you guys enjoy what you're listening to, then that's how I treat it. I play music for me, right? And if someone else wants to enjoy it, then all the better, right?
It's cool you're doing this, though. It's
Yeah,
cool you're doing this.
You're doing it because you're playing with yourself.
Exactly. Never gets
Point
old.
right off the top.
No, it's a good medium. It's a place, any band can, come here and, providing you. How do you accept you? I'm not sure how we even got this gig with you, but let the viewers know, like, if they want to approach you with that, how do they get to you to do it?
That's a great question, actually. And I think we got in contact because Shelley actually played with another band on this show. She played with Cut Loose. I think that was a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago almost. It was a little while.
Yeah, and then
But,
she told me, and then I contacted you like 8 million times.
Oh, yeah, I know. We got a few messages, and you know what? If you guys had sent us a message before in the past, I'm so sorry if we hadn't responded to you yet. We're still kind of getting our bearings on things, even up until season 2. We didn't have much really season 1 here, but Yeah, we got a few bands that have applied. We're trying to get to everyone here. And, before we keep offering up duplicate slots, there's lots of bands to go through and lots of really awesome talent in Edmonton, too. Edmonton and all over Alberta. That's one thing that just constantly blows me away with the show and every week is, there's not really any bad bands out here that we've had or, at least yet. But everyone is just so well practiced and, that's their passion. And you can really tell that everyone is really involved.
Do you have the hook to pull them off stage if you need to?
Yeah, Dale, I wanted to...
haven't needed that yet. If anything, we need the hook to pull them back on stage.
And just to clarify, Dale, I wasn't saying that I called a million times that you didn't get back to me. You did, but I'm pretty persistent. But
that's good. I'm glad.
I do want to say thanks for letting us have a chance to come down. This was good for us. Like I said, being that we're an original band, there's not a lot of venues in the city for us to play like an hour and 20-minute set. They all want 2 sets, 3 sets, and cover tunes, and we're just pretty much refusing to do that. So if we can join together with another band and do some gigs, that's exactly what we want to do. But we really appreciate the opportunity to come down here, and maybe when we got some new songs, we'd love to come back again.
Yeah, we're
too.
working on some
Absolutely.
more.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm sorry, you said you're working on that album. Do you have like a release date planned or like an idea on that?
Well, yeah, that's going to be it's kind of in my hands, but like I said, well, we have all the songs. They're all there, and we've registered them with SOCAN and everything. We're just at the process of maybe picking 2 or 3 of those songs, and we got to put some video to them. Like I'm just being adamant about not releasing them until we got a video.
No,
with it.
absolutely. That makes sense. So I got another question for you guys. This is a good one, kind of tying into that. If you guys did have an unlimited budget and no restrictions, what would you guys' dream music video or live show look like?
Somewhere warm.
Well, no, we would we talked about this, and we would probably do something like the old Led Zeppelin video, where there would be clips of what Jason likes to do on his free time, which is we're not really sure, and
Midgets with trays
what John does, like
Coke on their
ride a
head.
motorcycle. So we were thinking of just
midgets with
incorporating
trays of
all
Coke on their head.
Oh God, all of our lives sort of into that video, and making it pretty raw though. We're not going to be doing stuff really flashy AI stuff. That's not our feel, right? So it'd be pretty raw footage. Some of the
I love the live footage stuff. I'm a sucker for all the old live.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
like
whole,
even when we went into the recording studio,
even seeing
we
shots.
didn't want to use a click. We did it all the beds right off the floor, we did. The sound guy actually was quite impressed.
Seen him in the
with us,
studio
so-
and stuff.
You guys
though,
did
seen
a
him
full
doing tracks.
live tracking too with everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, we did the
that's
full.
awesome.
The only thing we had to, put over top was keys, vocals, and just a few little fixes. But we did probably all 11 of those songs, maybe three to 4 times each, and we were out of there by 10 or 11. I know that about a third of the way through, I was on the ground with some serious leg cramps. I couldn't even move for a bit.
No kidding.
You play those songs 3-4 times, and then
Yeah, thanks for that,
Oh.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jason was massaging my legs, so that helped.
Jay, I swear that plastic cage had nothing to do with you going up. Had nothing to do with you after you played the show there. You were awesome, man. Come back soon.
Yeah, we kind of want to keep that cage. Can we put a top and a bottom on it? So we can
Yeah.
put a best before date on it.
Maybe black it
stick 'em
out
in the
too.
fridge.
Black it out, yeah. Put some carpet.
Cam, I don't know if I shouted you out too, but yeah, Cameron from Tugan as well. He's awesome. He doesn't suck. Neither do you, Gabby. You guys are awesome.
He sucks hard.
Jay sucks hard.
How would you know this?
Well, watch Tugan and maybe you'll find out. Facts. So let's see. What have we covered? What do we need here? You guys got any more questions for these guys? We're all gay for Jay. That's right. So, local music scene can be pretty supportive, but also pretty challenging. What's something you wish fans understood more, I guess, about your music and how to support you guys?
Oh, don't
Attention
ask John
span.
this.
There we go.
No, I'm going to stay out of this one.
Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
You know, I think when it boils right down to it, like for me, if you care to listen, I speak through my lyrics. I mean, I find that's more powerful than, you know, just because that's the way I've always, being old school and, yeah, right. It's for me, like it's about the music, it's about the lyrics, and rather than, just, be upfront about everything, I lay what I'm trying to say within the music. And if you care to listen and figure it out, great, good on you. The rest is, I mean, it's all fluff. A lot of this new stuff. I mean,
I'd like to see more original bands out there. With to answer your question, I think if I was to give advice to bands, they should work together a little bit more. I find a lot of bands are kind of like, oh, we're this band, we're that band, and like I'm really approachable, and whenever I meet another band, I'm always trying to make connections because who knows, we'll open for another band. We're not like we're not above anybody. So if somebody asked us to open for them, we'll do it. I mean, of course, you got to pay us because we're not doing nothing for free anymore.
You're right, though. It is a small window.
It is a small window. Yeah.
The original scene it's a tough market, but it is what it is. You just have fun. I think that's the key. We try to have fun with it. None of us take it too seriously. This is like, I mean, we all work. We all have day jobs, and at the end of it, we come out.
This is John's day job.
It's kind of, you don't actually.
Well, you know what, John? Don't quit your day job.
I can't. I got to interject here that our era, and especially the era before us, it's better musicianship, and here's why. All of them were forced to take piano lessons. All of them can play piano, they can play sax, they can play all these instruments. And we went in and we had to take a record back or a cassette and rewind it. We didn't have YouTube tab or someone showing us how to do it. So we relied on our ears. Now they're relying on memory and math.
We didn't have Suno.
And sure, you got these little kids who at 14-year-old can, rip horrendously but cannot write a song. No, they cannot. So we need to get back to what the pure essence of it is shutting your eyes and loving and believing and learning it through your senses other than math.
Yeah, absolutely, though.
Right.
Yeah. Learn some music, learn instruments, and
Cheat
write
codes.
some originals. Absolutely.
Play some
Absolutely.
blues.
Yeah, we got some questions here to get to. We do have a new audio setup coming in. Thanks for reminding us, Doug. Yeah, we just upgraded our system here, and hopefully we'll be looking at installing that and getting things going in the next couple weeks. So something to look forward to, and hopefully our sound tightens up a little bit from that. What else we got? Yeah, this is a good question, guys. Where does your mind go when you're standing in front of a live audience and not just our Jimmy Hen sticks live studio cam there?
It depends on what you're doing. When I'm playing the bass, I have more freedom. I can just feel the music and run around, be an idiot. And your mind is, exactly doing that. You're just exploring, different different opportunities within the song. But if you're playing guitar and singing, like your options are limited. You're stuck behind you're glued to that mic. So for the most part, I guess, like with me, if I'm, like I said, if I'm playing bass, I don't really focus too much on anything. I'm just diving into the music and having fun and working with the drummer and trying to find those spots, those magic spots together, where you can, you're so tight with the drummer that it's magical, right? When you're glued to a microphone and you're singing, you don't have that freedom anymore. So I find like I still dive into the music because I have to concentrate. It's you got to remember lyrics and whatnot. And all of a sudden, somebody comes in front of you and waves at you, and then you lose track because you're trying to remember who they are. And then and so really, it depends on the situation. I guess some people look at the audience and pretend they're all nude, and that gets them through it. Other people rely on alcohol.
What do you think there, Shelley?
You have a thing when you're
What
on
goes through your
stage,
mind?
What's going through your brain?
Yeah,
Well,
while you're playing.
I feel like as a singer, you really have to connect with the crowd. You know, you got to be looking at the crowd, interacting with the crowd. And in the meantime, you got to remember all your lyrics and try and catch the cues from the band. So it's not as easy as it looks. But if you're playing a song that you do well and you've done it a million times, then it's just pure fun.
I'm looking forward to
Exactly.
that.
That's the
I
best
am
part.
looking forward to
Yeah,
the
we'll
point
get there.
where-
Yeah,
You know.
we've been writing these songs and perfecting them. So I think as we go along and play this set over and over and get really comfortable, we'll be like John is really good on stage. He likes to connect with the crowd. I do too. You know, if I'm kind of famous for if I break a stick, firing it off a cymbal and hopefully not stabbing somebody in the eye. But
That's why we got the cage.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's kind of restricting me. But anyway, yeah, I like to connect with the crowd and kind of. I'm not a big flashy drumstick spinner, but I like to move around and be active.
You can't throw the sticks at your bandmates anymore for missing their
Yeah,
cues.
The last time I threw a broken stick at my singer, this is a long time ago. It stuck in the back of his leg on
Oh, my
stage. Yeah,
God.
he was kind of mad about that.
That's pretty rock and roll, though.
Yeah, it
If you
was.
think about it.
Went right through
I
his
think
jeans.
it was also on our first stream too. It was Bad Action Hero. Their singer was just wild. And
Oh, yeah.
Dave, yeah, he's an awesome guy. And he was just dancing around. And I think his foot went up right when the bass guitar went down, and he just booted that bass guitar headstock there. Oh yeah, he bloodied up his foot pretty good
Oh,
in our
geez,
basement, but
man,
it was good. Good rock and roll story.
I don't think you're going to see.
Show must
Jason
go
doing
on.
that. Jason didn't want to be initially when we started playing and writing these songs. I think our first gig was on stage. Well, maybe it was our second gig where we're going to play Blues on White, and I remember Jason saying to me, "Man, I don't want to be a front man." And I said, "Jason, you're the singer, man. You have to be the front man." So
Yeah, it's unfortunate for me. I'm stuck in this role.
Well, he's been a bass player his whole life, so coming and playing his songs.
Why'd you have to be so talented and practiced?
Yeah, he is talented. I really love Jason's voice. I think his voice and some of the writing is gonna really push us forward as we grow. I know it will. I wouldn't have actually joined this project if I didn't have some faith in it. So
Awesome. Yeah, we got a couple more questions here. We got one or two more, and then if you guys got any more in the comments. Mackenzie Owen, what is the weirdest or most unexpected thing that's happened to you guys on tour or during a live show? That's a
Brad.
good question.
Come on, you've got some stories.
I'm sure.
sure.
John's got a bunch, but he's not
on
here
tour.
now.
Okay, well,
John heard that.
There he
He's
is.
back now.
we're not.
They're asking us about the weird shit that's happened.
What's
to
the
us when
weirdest
we're
or
on
most
stage.
unexpected thing
Oh,
that's ever
there's no way
happened
I'm
to
going
you on
there.
your
You can't-
tour or your
just
live show?
Pick one that's not so out of the ballpark.
We could bleep it out in the recording.
All right. Well, first of all, when you are an opening band for some of the either legacy acts or signed acts, the one thing you want to impress is the crew. You don't worry about the fans. You don't worry about the band. You don't or management. You impress the crew. You are efficient with your on quick, off quick. You don't bitch. You take as little as possible, and you're really sharp because these are the guys that chances are going to be doing your show when you get big. Okay, it's a small little world in the production. So you impress the crew, and you know what? Second, third show when you're with the same band or whatever, all of a sudden you get a good monitor mix. All of a sudden you get a bit more lights. So that's who you impress. Now, if I can do a quick one off, we played stage 13, I think it was. It was in Camrose before I went to the country thing. Yeah. And we actually went on before Nickleback. True story. Unfortunately, we got there a little early, and we mayhaps have been bucking a few alcohol beverages back,
No.
perhaps with a few other accoutrements. And one thing, purge your bladder. And I didn't. And about the third song in, I really had to go. So I was wearing nothing but coveralls. So I just turned my back to the audience. I let loose.
Jesus
And there was a
Christ,
pitcher of
John.
beer on top of my amp, and I turned around and poured the pitcher of like rock and roll, and I covered all the mess.
That was a good cover.
Wow.
That's up there.
Perhaps I shouldn't have told that, but true story.
I'm glad
Well,
you
if
did.
I got one. Maybe it's not that weird, but there was a long time ago, probably in the early '90s. I used to play with a band called Fist, and we toured. We toured with George Thorogood and BOC, and I remember we played a Red Deer bar before we did the Classic Rock Weekend, and I got on stage, and I was so pumped because Fist was about 10 years older than me, so they had hired me because I was a heavy hitter, and we got on the stage, and this is the early '90s. They had a big setup for us, and we were a big. Fist was a big band. They're a recording band with A&M Records, and
They're on KTEL.
12, 13 records. KTEL, yeah, maybe. And
They tell favorites.
we played, but they turned the smoke machine on, and they smoked me out so bad that I couldn't even see my drums, man. Like I was smoked out. So I could barely breathe through that hole. And we did
Up
a
in smoke.
90-minute set, man. It was the harshest thing.
I actually I remember sending footage of that. Remember I was trying to find you on that?
Yeah, yeah.
And I
yeah.
go, is that you, Brad? And all we saw was
nobody can
this
see
big
me.
cloud
You
of
just
smoke.
see big flashes
And he
of
went, yeah,
smoke
that's
bomb.
me. I was like, yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, right when we got a smoke machine down here for the first time, yeah, we smoked ourselves
Smoked
out a
us.
couple
Yeah,
times.
I know.
Dry fog. That's the way to go.
It's good. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Okay, what else we got here? Here's a good one. I think this is just about wraps it up with our questions that we got. So if you guys got anything else, now's your last chance here. Fast forward 5 years. What would make you guys look back and say, yeah, we made it?
What?
What's if you guys
Platinum
5 years
selling
from
album.
now, 5 years
Transsexual
from now,
goats in Jamaica.
That's how you know you'd made it. Transsexual goats in Jamaica.
That's weird, John. Why do you got to
That's
say
a mouthful.
weird shit?
for,
Not sorry.
I don't know. It would be for me. It would be like, are you saying once we've made it or what? Huh?
Yeah, so if you guys had made it, say 5 years from now, how could you tell? Like, if you guys are looking back to this moment or, in 5 years, what would it look like to say you guys have made it?
Just fan appreciation, honestly, and the fact that we get to play markets all over the world, and they get the chance to hear us, and we get the chance to present it to them, whether they like it or not. We are given the chance, and I think that alone, just giving the opportunity to play your music to as many people as possible.
Yeah, we want to play
I think
live.
that's
We
it.
want to
I
play
think that's
live,
the
and we
goal.
want to play big concerts for sure. So
Fans are
once
everything.
we get to be up
Nothing
there
without the
playing big
fans.
concerts, that's when we would feel like we made it. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah,
So what do you say the cutoff is? 1,000 people? 5, 10?
Oh no, we
Heart
gotta be-
attack.
we're talking hundreds of thousands, man. Come on.
Hundreds of thousands. There we go.
At least.
I don't know a stadium
50,000.
that big.
Yeah, stadiums, man. We want to
Nice.
open
Wembley.
for other bands.
The
or
parking lot in Wembley where we can busk.
Maybe we could
I
go
think I
up
seen
on
you guys
the
in
CN
Walmart, eh?
Tower and play.
There is something to be said about these bar rooms when you fill a bar room, and there's something magical about so many people in a tight
in a
little
small
room,
space. Yeah.
and it's
Yeah, yeah.
personable. Like, I mean, you're right there. It's
Oh, I've seen a lot of those shows go 10, 100 times harder than some of
Yeah,
those
it's the
stadiums.
intimacy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think to me would be filling 3,000 seat theaters would be like is good because they're there not for the VLTs or the drink special or the tits and the waitress. They're there
Good
for the
you
music.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys headline that too. That'll be all the better, eh?
Well, we'd like that for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the biggest show you guys have all played?
Well, I played.
Collectively,
I played with.
Oh, just any
I
of you
played on
guys.
the same stage as George Thorogood and BOC with Fist. So I played probably in front of maybe 10 or 15,000 people. So
Right on.
that's a
Yeah.
big show. But if you're talking about with us, I don't know.
tonight.
No, when we did that summer
Today?
concert last year, there was about 300 people or something like that. So we're getting there, and this Pembina River Nights will be a bigger one for us. So
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
all the power to you guys because you guys are just an absolutely amazing band.
Oh,
Just
thank you.
blown away by all the talent here and all your originals were so well done and so very well choreographed and well put together.
thank
They
you.
definitely mesh with everyone here. So
We
yeah,
really
I can't wait
appreciate
to
that.
see what you guys come up with for some music videos and when you guys finally release your new album here, whenever it comes out. Make sure to keep us posted. And
We will.
make sure to give these guys a like on their Facebook. I guess their website will be up soon enough, axiomanna.ca. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then check them out on Facebook too. They got a couple things on YouTube. Anything else you guys want to plug for socials?
No,
Our hoodies.
Not really. That's
Those are pretty sick hoodies. If you guys want one, I know I'm definitely. I know
Your son's gonna see Rockstar though. That's hers.
nice. Yeah, that's a wicked logo too. It looks like a nice fit.
And
Awesome.
we're also going to be playing on August 22nd at the Six Pack Saloon. We're going to be doing a fundraiser out there.
maybe.
So if you don't make Pembina,
Maybe.
you can come
Maybe,
see us there.
Shelley.
Check our website. We'll keep you updated.
Maybe, Shelley. We might.
And it's a
maybe-
fundraiser that we really care about, and I have no idea what it is, but we really care about it because
For a
we're all
great
about
cause, I'm
that.
sure.
Well, at this point, honestly, we're so new to this that you know, now that we have the album recorded, we will plug more. But this is our first first summer now after we've recorded, and we actually have a product now. So
So
but
we're
you
just
will
waiting to
more of
see. Yeah,
us.
we're waiting to see what people think and what because really that's going to predict what we do. Really.
Well, this guy loves it. So
that's
next
we
time you guys are
appreciate that.
playing out at the bars, I'll try and check you guys out at Pembina. There, you said July 10th?
July
Is that
10th,
it? July 10th
Friday.
at 10
And there's
p.m.?
always $210 a month subscription for OnlyFans.
That's a pretty good deal.
And we'll get you a free
$2.10,
ticket, Dale.
right?
Yeah, well, yeah, with GST though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope you like goats.
I'll be like goats.
And on that
That's
note,
good. And on that note, yeah, that's a perfect note to end the stream on here. Yeah, well done. Thank you so much for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Axiom Anna has been your local legends of the night. My name's Dale. I'm with the Basement Frequency. Local Legends is our show we do every Wednesday at 8 p.m. here, so make sure to tune in next week. Stick around, guys. We'll see you next week. Stay loud.